Alright guys, we're gonna play some FTB Obscurity. That's actually a third-party pack on the FTB launcher. What this is a very dark world, and you're trying to piece together and recreate the world that was once Minecraft. The dark is bad in this game. You don't want to be in the dark. For the sake of the video, I am going to turn the brightness up a little bit. But this is a hardcore questing mode mod pack. We'll definitely want to give this a try. So we'll name the world YouTube. YouTube, not YouTube. And go ahead and hop in here and let this generate. Now the quest book walks you through to a certain point, but there's certain things you kind of just have to know about the game. For instance, the darkness, I believe it just hurts you after a certain period of time, and the mobs can spawn at any light level while in this. So it's definitely an interesting concept to it. We'll let the world generate here a little bit, just so we don't get any lag. Another interesting concept is the lava does not give any light, so you can't really use that to your advantage. So let's check this out. We have a creative strongbox here. This is the shrinking device. The mod pack is based around the compact machines mod, which adds a little tiny cube, and you right click with this Game Boy looking thing and you go inside of the cube, and it's like a third dimension kind of thing going on there. And this item right here is your quest book.
Earth has begun to feel the effects of man's hunger for resources and ruthless destruction of the environment. People have begun to worry about what will be left for the future. Something had to be done. A group of highly trained physicists have been working on something new and very dangerous: world compression. Although our intention was to save the Earth, it seems it may now be trapped. You are the only one who can save us all. There's no turning back. You must save the world as time is running out.
And that is the basic story behind it. You see here, people deprive the world of resources, and we are here to try to save the day. So to get started, there's a few basic quests. It wants you to know how to use the questing system, which is pretty easy. You have to submit a quest book, which is why they give you two. So you can do manual submit, and it'll take the book out of your inventory and send it here. And you get to pick your rewards. In this case, there's 3 reward bags, so you just pick a random one. It'll play a little tune letting you know that you finished it. And you get your rewards in your inventory. Heart adds a life to your hardcore questing world. The reward bag can be set by the mod maker as to what rewards you get, but you open it and you get a random reward. There's a smaller chance to receive better rewards from it, so let's see what we get here. For instance, we get a sky stone chest, which is okay. We'll definitely use that for early storage here. Now, same thing as this is on a Game Boy. This is telling you about the shrinking device. Same thing, manual submit. It'll pull out of your inventory, and you get your reward again. So this time we got a torch, which torches are very valuable, again, because of the darkness issue. We got double compressed cobblestone. That kind of stinks. Just 81 cobblestone. Okay, not a problem though. Now this, they want you to submit a torch, which luckily we did get a torch from one of the quests. You just submit that, and you get an interdiction torch, which stops mobs from spawning in a certain area. And then last, we have to get to the emergency cube. So we gotta venture out into the world here a little bit. As you can see, it is so dark in here. So drop down the hole. Here we go. Alright. So the cube, I believe you just follow the torches. Last time I did this. So we already got mobs out there. Let's do this. Creeper about to explode. We're good. Kinda gotta parkour your way over to it. Oh man. There's the cube. Remember, you click on it with your Game Boy, right click, and you're in the cube. So this is what it looks like. We made it here, so we open the quest book. It says we visited. So we get to pick one of the rewards here. I'm going to go for the torches. Very important to have. And we're good now. So we do have a pickaxe, which means we can harvest this. This has a few basic items in it. What's important here are the torches, of course, the grass, and the saplings are important to have. And everything else we'll just grab the chest, might as well. Alright, we'll hop out of here. Now, the best strategy I've seen to handle this is to get underground and quickly. Now, this ore is important to have. This is how you make torches, the luminite dust. I don't really see any more, so go ahead and hide here a little bit. And we're going to decompress this just to have some early cobblestone. Alright, so I know it's dark here. Let's put up a little bit of light here for the sake of the video. Now, an interesting concept of this mod pack, when you break a torch, you get a stick. You don't get your torch back. So you got to be very, very careful with that. Be very careful with your placement and all. So I'm just going to dig a little bit of a hole out here real quick. And then we'll continue on with the quest book. Okay, so now when you go back, you'll see you have all these quests unlocked. And what they want us to do here is we need to grow a tree, which is kind of complicated to do here because it's dark. So you got to use grass and bone meal. So the best way we'll handle this is we're going to dig out a room down here. We need to make it pretty big. Oh, I broke my torch. Okay, this time I got an unlit torch. Okay, so sometimes you get sticks, sometimes you get unlit torches. That's good to know. And for those who didn't see, I got the pickaxe from one of the quests there. The tools in this mod pack are based around Tinker's Construct and iguana tweaks for Tinker's Construct. Where basically you create a tool. If you haven't played Tinker's Construct, it is a wonderful mod pack where you can create tools and it's very, very customizable. With iguana tweaks, you can create a tool like this pickaxe here. You got to create every part of the pickaxe, and the parts are replaceable on it, so you can upgrade the pickaxe at a later time without having to create an entirely new one. And as you use the tools, it levels up. You see there it says skill XP. It levels up, and every certain level, and you can set this in the configs, you gain either an attribute, like you gain something similar to Fortune, Silk Touch, etc., or you gain a modifier slot. With the modifiers, you can pick and choose what you want on the pickaxe, similar to an enchantment. So we're just going to dig this out a little bit. Dirt's very important to have. We need it to spread pretty well the grass. We'll go 2 more just so the tree has plenty of room to grow. Remember, darkness is not your friend. Now to create torches, it's interesting in this game. You have to actually light the torch. You get an unlit torch when you craft it with illuminite. You have to light the unlit torch with a flint and steel before you can place it. So it's an interesting concept. You can still make a bunch of torches and carry it along with you, but still something to consider. Now another cool thing about iguana tweaks, you see here that my pickaxe is about to break. And here we have oak wood. You can take oak wood, turn it into planks, and use that to repair your pickaxe and your crafting grid, so you don't have to use an anvil or anything like that. Excuse me. So I know this part is boring and all. What I need to do is I'm digging out a 9x9 room. We'll probably make it about at least 7 deep. That way we can have plenty of room to grow trees. And what I'll do is I'll plant the grass blocks that I do have. We'll plant one and fill the rest of the room with dirt. And with appropriate lighting, it should spread to other blocks. Yeah, so I want to try this mod pack here. I was playing FTB Infinity with a couple of added mods on my own. I don't know how well I can record it since I've added a ton of mods to it, but that may be something we do later. I also want to do a vanilla server here in a little bit, especially when the combat update comes out. There are plenty of snapshots for it, but I like to start servers on stable updates. And a little bit of frame drop there, that's kind of weird. So what I'll end up doing here, I'll finish digging this room out real quick. I'll come back and show you guys how I'm going to plant the tree. We'll do one more quest here and then we'll call it an episode. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back here. You can see that I've dug out the room to a pretty good size, good enough to grow an oak sapling in. My pickaxe looks a little bit different now. You can see in the chat here where I leveled it up a couple times. I received haste and reinforce, which is basically basically unbreaking and efficiency, a little bit on there. So what we're gonna do now that the grass is spreading, we're gonna go ahead and grow a couple saplings, just so we can proceed a little bit with this quest line. Now break the bottom one first. Almost didn't do it that time, because what I'm trying to do is not let the grass die. It did there in that case, because if a block sits on top of grass, of course it goes away, it turns to dirt. So that's why I let it spread a little bit, just so we don't waste our grass. You also need grass in this mod pack to spawn certain mobs. And from what I can tell, it's hard to get Silk Touch. Now we do have a spider up here. Might try to take him out real quick. Frying pan. The frying pan, let's do it. I had him with a Game Boy. Now any string didn't drop anything at all. Okay, that's fine. I guess. Now for the sake of time, we'll get Silk Touch back later. I really want to finish this quest, so we're gonna throw that down there. Now this compound drops sand, gravel, and clay, which is good for Tinker's Construct. It's required combination to make grout. Come on, don't go away. Ah, it did. Okay. So hopefully this works. Otherwise, we're gonna have to wait a long time for the grass to spread. I think it only needs 8 wood, so we're okay. Alright. Quest book? Yep. We need 8 wood. Now we're gonna go for the reward bag here. Got all the saplings we need now. Reward bag gives us another skystone chest. Man, okay, that's fine. And let's get a look at the next quest real quick. We want a lot of slabs. Shadows. Oh, they want a torch, that's it? We'll do it. So this gives us flint and steel. Gives us flint and steel, a quarter of a heart, and a reward bag. The flint and steel is very good to have. It looks a little different in this pack. It's good to have, of course, because you need to light the torches with it. Bookshelf, that's pretty good. Okay. And Luminite, we got this one again too. So let's go ahead and claim it. And what do we get? A compact machine of normal size. Okay. Not bad. Now 16 unlit torches. I know I said we'd end it there, but I want to proceed as far as I can real quick here. So let's just break these down. I'll show you real quick how to make an unlit torch as well. So we need a little bit more than that. Okay. So to make that, and we should make a crafting table as well real quick. Turn it into a crafting station. Okay. Do like this. Bam. 21 unlit torches. Give me that reward bag. And the steel, you actually have to use steel to make flint and steel, so that's a tough one. Now we can complete a heart real quick. Another life. And the reward bag, what do we get? Neutral shot. It's a bullet. Okay. Interesting. Now we need to make a flint and steel. I don't know if I got any flint yet. And there was a mod pack. I don't know, we can do this to make flint. No, not this one. Oh, just 2. Okay, that works. Flint and steel. And we got another one. Reward bag. Alright, what do we got in the reward bag this time? Ooh, a Essentia from Thaumcraft. Okay. Oh, and 8 hearts. So let's go ahead and craft these into 2 full hearts. 9 lives. Okay, we're a cat now. You probably hear my birds in the background. Sorry about that. So that pretty much, we'll call that an end to this episode here, as my grass is spreading a little bit down there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.